Hi guys, we're here with another video on another build, and before we get into that I want to do a couple of shop card shout outs that I got since the last time we did one, which was I guess from ACME. And we'll start here with adjust my camera with Dan over at 60s Rule. He does a lot of cool stuff. There's his email if you'd like to contact him to get a shop card of your own. It's a two-sided card. It's like says he likes to do vintage model kits, diorama. He does die-cast restorations. He's into N-scale trains and kind of retro toys. And so thank you very much, Dan the Man over at 60s Rule. This is going to go into our folder with everybody else's, and I believe you got yours already. If not, then let me know and I will get another one sent out, because the Postal Service has not been treating me very well lately. A lot of stuff has been gotten lost. Next up we got Manny from Manny Scale Models, also on YouTube, and he does a podcast on there, and he has his website, which is mannyscalemodeler.com. You can see he's got a nice 37 Ford on there, and a 67 Impala on there, and he also sent me a sticker to go along with the shot card, and nice words on the back. Thanks for swapping shot card, awesome channel and builds. Thanks, Manny. Thank you, Manny. Just like Dan, you're gonna go into our folder until I can get a nice book built up to put everybody's shop cards in, and then we'll have it all on display in the book. Speaking of shop cards, if you would like one of my shop cards, this is what it looks like. You can get my email address from the description in the video, or also YouTube has changed their design of the channel home page, and it used to be an about tab where you could go to get the email. Now it's right about in the middle of the description at the top. It says more information on this channel, and you click on that and that will take you to a pop-up which should also get you the email address. But I usually try to put it in all my descriptions, so if you'd like one of these shop cards, no matter where you are in the world, just drop me an email and I will send you one. And if you have a shop card that you want to send in return, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Okay, so that takes care of our shop card shout outs. Ooh, yay! If you watched the ACME haul video that I did about a week ago, I talked at great length about the Pontiac Firebird that I got there that was supposed to be new, but it had been started, and all the parts were cut off the trees and just thrown into a plastic bag, and so I had to go through and sort out all the parts to make sure they were all there. So as long as I was doing that, I decided, what the hell, I've got it all laying here on the bench, so I just went ahead and started it. Even though I was planning on starting an F-15 Eagle as my next build, I went ahead and got into the Firebird instead, because it was already there. This kit comes with the little bitty 305, 302, I don't remember, with a GM motor in it. The little small block anemic engine that GM put in their Firebirds in the 80s. So we raided our venerable old friend, the 67 Chevelle, and stole the motor out of that. But I wanted to keep it looking modern, so I did use the belts with the air conditioner and the power steering pump and all that stuff on the from the Firebird, the small block, and mated it onto the large block Chevy engine. But we did still paint it in Pontiac blue, and then we put the chrome valve covers on it, but it does still have the dual high-rise manifold on it, and we did our plug wires and our battery cables using the 22,000 solder, which is my normal go-to. We drilled out the kit distributor and made that happen. So that's our engine bay. We just did a basic. We're going to use side pipes on it, so just have short exhaust pipes running out. We trimmed a little bit of the suspension frame parts here to get the big block engine to sit in there, but it sit in there pretty nicely. We ended up using the stock transmission brace and drive shaft and rear end. Might tool around in my parts box and see if I can find a heavier suspension arm than what comes in the kit, because it's for having a big block, that's an awful small suspension arm, and maybe add some more torque rods and sway bars in there for that. But since we're doing side pipes, there's no exhaust gunk back here. So that's our chassis. For the wheels, I'm going to use the 85 Firebird wheels, but these are from Jay's Resin Wheels. He's on eBay. I really like his products. His wheels are great. These are 20 and 21. I think they're 20 and 21s for the front and the back. Definitely. I guess you can see the big littles in the width. And these are these were like starting on 85, I guess, Firebird and up. I'm not exactly sure what the exact model year was this. I know it was the mid-80s. Just from the nose, it was designed to be a GTA Firebird. The kit has the optional parts for the GTA Firebird. So we're going to use those. I also have some honeycomb wheels, but I'm going to use those for it. And I got in touch with Jay, and he's going to make me a set of drag wheels for the Pontiac Snowflake wheels. So I'm going to be able to, I want to do a Pro Street, like a 77 Trans Am, and Pro Street it out, so I'm going to be able to still have the honeycomb wheels, but they'll be drag wheels. So, moving on. This is a real simple kit. I mean, it takes almost nothing to put it together. We decided to go with a black interior, and we used the self-adhesive felt that you can pick up at Hobby Lobby to do my carpeting in there, which turned out really well. I'm really happy with that. And then we just painted everything with a gloss black, and then I went back and satin black part of it that was supposed to look more like plastic. And I actually used a black gray on some of the plastic to give it a different shade, so everything's not all black. We still got to go in and detail. Just got it thrown together. Still got to go in here and detail paint the dash a little bit. I got the chrome in there. And I got it painted black, but I want to go in and highlight some. I've got some of my artist pencils. I'll get in there and pick out the gauge needles and whatnot. So that brings us to the car. Let's do this because it is wet. I don't want to touch it. Here's our body. I did it in the same blazing black that I did the Jimmy Flintstone in for a base, but on this one it's only going to be my base color, because we are going to use the Tester's color shift green copper on this, so it's going to be a green shifting to gold type color. And I'll show you here's the can. Not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but it's just from green to gold. So we're going to be using this flip-flop paint on this car, so that ought to look cool. And then I wanted to look a little more mean and more pro streety, so we went in and took the one of the scoops from the 66 Chevelle, or 66 Nova, excuse me. I have the 67 Chevelle scoop in there too, but it didn't look quite right. Didn't quite fit it. Let me make it easier here. We can see it down here. And again, we've got it painted in the same blazing black, which is a black with a silver metal flake in it. And we did open it up so the carbs poke when the hood's on. The carbs, you can see the carbs through the hole, just like you should. So that's where we're at on there on that. So we got to let that paint cure for a day or so, and then we'll get to, oh, there you go. You can see it goes from green to gold. So that's working real good. The green to the gold. So we can get that put on probably tomorrow night. Then we'll let that sit for a day or two, and then we will get it all clear coated. And let's do final assembly on it. Oh, I still got to paint the wheels, and I haven't exactly decided if I'm going to go chrome or aluminum or what color I'm going to do with those. I thought about doing black, but I think that'd be too dark. So we'll decide on the wheels here in a couple of days. So anyway, thanks for watching, and again, thanks to Dan and Maddie for your shop cards, and we will see you on our next video. So good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you watch my video, and we will see you on the next one. Good night.